Hey there, everybody. It's time for me to do my Monday video this week, and I've been want to make sure I can see you guys and everything can see on the desk there. This is Chelley from Studio 74 USA, and I wanted to start this series. I have been collecting some really great angel and cherub notions and stuff, because I've been wanting to do this journal probably for, gosh, at least since October, November. I was thinking about it for the January, February time. I know Valentine's Day is in February, and I love the pinks and the bohemian feels and stuff of pinks with the coffee dyed papers, but I thought angels and cherubs would be really, really sweet. So today I wanted to do some of these hidden paper clips on bases, and I'll let you see that. Isn't she so pretty? I love that. I love that. I've done 3 of them. This is this one, and I've done these 2 on one side each. I want to make sure again that I've got my camera set up just a little bit differently. Okay, I don't need to hold it so close. Okay, so I've done one side of these each. I thought we could decorate the other sides together and talk and let you know a little bit about this journal that I'm going to do. And I'll start to add a playlist where you can find everything to do with this journal if you want to follow along. We'll do it from beginning to end this time. We'll do the cover, the signatures, and all kinds of nice things inside of it. And I really, I'd like to put it up in my Etsy eventually when it's done and let y'all see the whole process. And so I thought it would be just really fun and a cute take. Haven't really seen anybody doing many angels and cherubs recently, so I'm hoping this will be a little bit different. And of course, I'll mention everybody that I've been watching, and if I'm working on something that I've seen there. So these 2 are done. Just on this side, they are double-sided. You'll be able to see them from each side of the page that they show on. And then I went on and clipped this one so you can see what it looks like. Isn't that sweet? The little cherub baby there sleeping in a little... She almost looks like she's sleeping in a little locket or a mirror or something. That's so sweet. These are stickers. This image is a sticker that I got off of Amazon. I know I bought these on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. And they're kind of transparent, so whatever you put them on, they show through really nice. And they look kind of vintagey, and I love those. And I didn't buy this pack. It had all kinds in it, like 4 or 5 things, but it actually had, a whole set of little cherubs and angels. And I thought, oh, that's going to be perfect to add to the thing that I want to work on. This one I've already done both sides of it, so I was going to show you what both sides of it looks like. This is the side you'll see, like if that was the page. I made my own little words on just a Word document and printed them out. And then on the other side, I just have the heart with the lace. And right now, I think I just want to leave that one the way it is. It's just simple, but it's just so pretty and adds a little bit of texture, and that's like glitter foam. These are just from the Dollar Tree. These little hearts, they're cut out in different sizes, and you can get them for $1, and there might be like 45 or 50 in the pack. So this is the packaging that was behind the little angels in this pack. That's what they're puffy, like dimensional stickers. So the backing of that was this blue cardstock. So I used it to help with the base. So let's get started then on some of these. I will finish these 2 with you right now. On the other sides, you can see that they're empty right now. So we're going to do these together and decorate them and see what you all think. Now, the bases of these, I've already got some bases made up. I just make my bases, and then I just make them in varying sizes. I will tell you where I first saw this, and it's been a while ago that I've seen this, but on Gail Gail's page. I don't want to mess her name up. I'm just getting used to saying her name out loud. Agostinelli. She has a wonderful page, guys, and she's so sweet and so talented, and I'm sure a lot of you know her or see her channel, so go check her out. I'll put her page in the links down below, but she does a hidden paper clip. Now, she does it just a little differently. I didn't do it exactly the way she did it, but what she does is this, all this is a paper clip and some book pages. You can use whatever you want to. You can use cardstock, stuff you're not necessarily going to see a lot of whatever this is, okay? So this is the base that your paper clip will go on. Now, when Gail did it in the video I watched, she left her little paper clip up just a little bit, sort of like this. And I'll probably do this on one later, but for these, I just kind of hid the whole paper clip because I wasn't going to add a charm or anything. But what she does is she cuts a little bitty hole slit right here, and she sticks that where that paper clip will go right up in there, and you barely see the paper clip at the top, but she could hang a dangle or a charm off of it, or, you know, some lace or ribbon, and it makes it really pretty. So, we might do some of those. Let's see what we can get done on these two. Maybe I can make one real quick for you and then link her video to that specific one and let you see what that looks like. So I made up several bases, just like, you know, last night I was working with them to have them in my basket. You can make them long, short. You don't want them terribly too long because then, but it's going to clip. It's secure. It offers enough stability there that once you get your top base on, all they do is just clip right onto the page. So you can see that you just spread it open a little bit, and then you just take it and you clip it right onto the page. And really, you don't really know if that's a magnet or a paper clip, really, unless you just actually did it or knew it. So I make magnets too like this, and we'll do that on a future video for this journaling series. So I'm going to call this I think I want to call it like Sweet Angel Love Journal. I've been using some of my printed out words that I made myself. I think we'll call it a Sweet Angel Journal, and we'll do it from beginning to end, and hopefully we can have it done by, you know, close to February 1st or whatever, and see what we can pull together on that. So let's decorate these two. And at the end of the video, if I've got time, I don't want to try and make these not as long as a big old chit-chat, but we'll see. Again, I thank y'all for being so patient with me and hanging in there with me while I learn. I think I have 30 subscribers now, which I'm just so thankful for you all for stopping by. And they have been leaving me comments and talking with me, and I really appreciate that. I love meeting all of you all and making friends and doing this together. I find it so... such a really nice community of crafters and talents, and I love supporting one another. So I don't know if you can see, but I'll kind of just show you really quick, maybe if I can move things a little bit. I've got all kinds of little notions over here pulled out that I put in a basket over the last 3 or 4 weeks. I've tried to gather everything that would go with this journal that I could possibly use. I may not use it all, but we will. There's the edge of my desk. We will use what we can, and just if you don't want too much stuff, it will bombard you. At least it does me. But if you have a few things sitting out, ideas about where you're wanting to go or what you're working on and what'll fit on there, I think it helps me kind of be creative and bring the process to life. So on these, since we already did little angel pictures here and here, I'm not sure exactly. Let's see here. We've got some ribbon and some eyelash trim. And I love to put laces and stuff behind my things. We've got some little gems. So, these little notions, I'll show you these. I make wreaths as well. I make wreaths of all sorts. And I just got finished doing a spring wreath for my stepdaughter. And these were her colors, the purple, pink, and black. Her husband picked them out. And all these are just little offcuts of me doing that wreath. So, of course, I put these in a little bag, and I can use them on clusters and things like this throughout the journal, because those are kind of colors. Maybe not so much the purple, but the pinks and the blacks I think will be really nice. So I think I do have some stuff beside me, just bags of, linens and different things. And So I was thinking about getting some of this. I don't know if this is that, and I'll tell you who got me on this little kit calling it this is Creepy Cloth is Diane from Shawcraft 1 and My Old Barn Door. Now she's got a really great channel too, guys, and I love her. I love her farmhouse style. I'm a Southern girl myself in Kentucky, and just every time she says My Old Barn Door, I love that. That just, it touches and tugs at my heart. So I think that I'm going to use just a little, she calls it Creepy Cloth or Creeper Cloth. And I just got a kick out of that. I really, really love that. So, but you can pick this stuff up at like the Dollar Tree. I got this at the Dollar Tree and it was already this color. I think it comes, you know, in the Halloween, it comes in a couple of different colors, but you could dye it or make it anything that you'd like. So I think I'm going to use some of this and create a part of this background here. We'll work with this one first. And it can pull apart. Now this is going to be real like shabby and kind of, you know, fluffy, and I really like that. And on something like this, I go back and forth between my glue sticks, my Fabri-Tac. I'm very stingy with my Fabri-Tac, you know, my Fabri-Fix. It's which they're both about the same. I'm stingy with this because it's a little bit more expensive than what I use. But like I say, I have a wish list. I only get 1 or 2 items of full price 3 or 4 times a year. I'm very frugal. I try to find things, use coupons. I'm a big thrifter. Auctions, yard sales, flea markets, all that kind of stuff. So I will tell you, this is some real good stuff that I found at Hobby Lobby for $5.99, and I used my coupon and got it for, you know, $3. It's a lot like that Fabri-Fix, and it adheres to metals, plastics, and glass, and I have really good results with this. So I think I'll use it on this one today for this cloth. You know, I could use my glue gun. I could use any of that stuff. I do like my glue gun. Some people don't like to use glue gun, but you have to really be secure and know how you adhere your glue gun and what you're adhering it to so it won't come off. If it's got a shiny surface or a slick surface or anything like that, your glue gun that stuff's just gonna come right off. I'm looking in the camera again, guys, just to make sure I'm still in view there. Thank you. So I like, you know, glue gun is great on cardstock to cardstock or fabrics to card. Okay, they're really, really, really good in that way. So I always usually have my glue gun hot and ready, and I just go back and forth and decide what I want to use at that time. So I like that cloth on the back there. I've already kind of distressed the edges of this, and I chose this space to be hanging over a little bit. You can put it up inside where it doesn't show if that's all you wanted was the gold to show. So, and we have the little angel on that side, and it'll be on a different page ultimately, right, when we put it in the book. But I was looking to see what other options I have here. I put out those stickers, and we could always do another heart, or let's see what we've got here. That's funny. I'm not sure why I've just like decided that I don't know what I want. I'll tell you, let's do another little picture of the angel, but maybe a different pose. How about we do that? So she's got her little hand resting on her chin there. And on this one she's resting her hand on her chin. Let's do, I don't know, we don't really have any pink on here yet, so let's do this, we can do this little blue one right here. These colors will play off subtly inside the journal. So even though most of my colors are going to be pinks and reds and violets and stuff, it'll still play off really well. On these, you can see that I left the little border around here, and you'll see on this one I used my little stickles to put the little dots around it to kind of embellish the frame. I think on this one, let's just go on and cut our frame off of this one. And so we have a little bit of a different look. And then we can start to build on this to see how we want her. She could be over here. This one's in the middle. She could kind of be over here. And then I have this piece of black ribbon already attached because it just kind of come over the side there. So we could kind of maybe put her like this. And see what all kinds of goodies we have. Maybe, let's see. We've already got a black ribbon on there that's over top of the tag. I wonder if we could use some of these little black polka dot scraps. Would be super cute, wouldn't they? To add another dimension. And on the other side, this is Hobby Lobby ribbon. I only get my ribbon half off. Even when I make wreaths professionally, I go and I stock up because, you know, I try to do the best I can with my budget. I'm not rich by any means, and I've collected for years, guys. I am not joking. I've collected for years to get to this point, and confident enough to get on and you know, be a part of this wonderful community. So please don't think that because you don't have all this stuff, you can't do this. You certainly can, and we'll talk about that through all of our videos on and off, and I'll try to give you my tips and tricks that I use that's helped me along the way. So let's see. That just adds something to it. Or we could do the stripes. It's a really nice ribbon. We could do both, or we could kind of play around with that. I'll tell you what, this would be cute playing off this blue. I had pulled these little postcard. This was out of a paper pack, I'm quite sure of it. I'm just gonna, actually it's trimmed pretty good there, isn't it? I'm going to, let's put a little bit of the peacock blue on the edges of it just to kind of get that white border off of there. I hope that I'm still in frame. I'm still trying to learn how I like my camera best set up and video. But let's kind of create a little halo effect, a little, what do they call that? It's like a haze or a sepia look around it where it's kind of got a halo effect. Bring that blue up into that white and soften it a little bit. So this would be cute, I think, you guys, if we kind of do it like this. I like that little postage stamp, though, so maybe she is going to have to go on this side. We could kind of put this like she's getting a letter in the mail with our ribbons up there. And then I have some of these words I printed out. I've used Sweet Angel already once. I've used, I can't remember. This one I didn't use anything on that one. I think I did Dream on that one, yeah, because the little cherub is sleeping. Okay, let's do, we could do the little X's, and no, that's in, that one's already in pink over there that I've done. Oh, this would be cute for a little postcard that she would get in the mail. What about like hugs and kisses? Maybe if we can get it to fit on there right. I may have to cut that. See if we, let's go and make it a little easier on ourselves first in a whole piece. Let's go on and get some of that peacock blue around it. Kind of soften those edges up a little bit. And get into that white. And let's just go on and cut this. And then fix this other edge. This is going to be super cute, I think. We can kind of do like hugs and kisses. Oh, I just love that. That's just, see guys, I had no idea I was going to go this direction. I'm just got my stuff out, playing with it. Letting my mind just wander, not really making it a big deal. I've gotten myself caught up in that a lot of times before. Like, what am I going to do? Oh my gosh, I've got to have everything perfect. These guys sometimes are the very best ways for you to create. You just kind of let yourself go and just maybe put on some cool music, watch some of your favorite YouTubers. I do that a lot in the background while I'm crafting. Kind of makes me feel like I got someone with me. So these ribbons, they do like to fray like this, and normally on a normal day like this fraying here on this one, I love that. But I'm going to tell you, on this ribbon, I don't really like it because it starts to look a little messy to me. I want to caution you on doing this. I don't exactly, no child should do this, and I've got that listed that my videos are not for children. We don't want to play with fire, but this is the way, especially in the wreath world, if you know anything about that, this is how we keep ribbons from fraying. Now, you can get some of that fray stop liquid in a bottle, and you could just rub it across, and it should fix it. But I usually have my lighter around, and I'm so used to doing this that I'm comfortable with it. But don't do it if you're not comfortable. And always be safe, and always, make sure you know what you're doing. Ask for help, get some help, have someone with you if you don't know, because these things are flammable, guys. Let's just be honest about it. So, but all you do is you kind of just see, it'll burn this down just a little bit. I'm constantly blowing on it as I go. I'm just barely letting it touch that ribbon, and that's all you do. That won't fray out anymore now. I'm going to do it over here. It hasn't started, but let's just go on and do it over there. And that one's fixed. Let's fix this one. Just a little bit of a flame on the, and I mean, we don't want it to light it on fire. We're just melting those edges so that the frays don't come back, okay? Now, it's perfect. Maybe I like this over here. Oh, I like that better. For some reason, I don't know why I like the polka dots on that side, but I do. Now, I'll probably use my glue gun on this because it's going to adhere it really well. I don't think I want it necessarily straight, so I kind of want it sideways like that, I think. I'm just going to set this right down here to the bottom till we get this all glued on. And then we'll off play it with the polka dots. I'm going to go on and put it on this one so I know how I want to place it without messing it up. Little kind of like that. I like it like that. I don't want it necessarily totally straight because that one's straight. That's what I like to look at. You do these the way you do them. Now, if you all don't like the straight edge look on this, we could always come in here and chomp these corners. That probably would make it look a little bit, and it'll give me a little room on the side view of it. But then, of course, we want to go back in there and get those little corners we snipped, okay? But you could leave it straight however you want. So the next one I'm going to do is this, and I feel comfortable with my hot glue gun again on paper to fabric or lace. This is going to hold just fine. It should not have a problem at all, even when the journal's been used back and forth. So you see how that's coming together already. That's just so cute. We got to get our little spider webs off. I love that little post there. You know what? If I could grab it really quick and I knew exactly where it was. You could, if you have your postage stamp and make a bigger one, you could always do it right above this and have an extra little image behind this. I just got a new postage stamp because I've seemed to have lost mine, and I love using the postage stamp. Let's see here. I just got me a new little, here it is. Here it is. It's an off-brand. It wasn't labeled. I got it on Amazon, but if you'll look right here, here's our postage stripes and our stamps. So why don't we go on and do that? And you can see how that'll just add another little layer of texture and dimension and a look to your postcard there on that clip. That'll look really cute, I think. And then the hugs and kisses will be on top of it, but it'll look like it totally came through the mail. So, your little acrylic block there. Get it secured. You can do it in any color. I've got some golds and pinks, but I think I will use my archival black, which means it's not going to fade. It's archival. It's going to last. And this is a brand new pad that I just got recently. I've been using my other one a lot, and it's starting to dry out on me, which you've probably heard me say this before, I've got 2 or 3 desks around the house. That way, if my husband needs to lay down or something, or someone needs another room, I've got another desk I can go to. And I've got so much stuff. It's really kind of ridiculous, but if you love it, you love it, right, guys? Okay, so let's put this maybe kind of like this. When you stamp, you want to kind of let it hold on there so it'll grab onto that paper. Hope that we get a really good, nice, oh, that's beautiful. See, you can tell that's brand new. That looks really, really good. Now I'm going to go on. It doesn't need to be cleaned. I try to clean my stamps, guys, but y'all understand sometimes you just, if it was real dirty, I would put it to the side, and after the video, I would wash it off. So let's get the little round postage part of it, if I can get it off here. Like, these are brand new totally, so it's not been taken off yet. Okay, good. Now, some of our archival ink again. Let's make sure it's real good and inked there, and that looks good. And I think that I'll just go on and put it right here, because if she's going to be like this, we could put it about right there. Let's see, we're going to put our hugs and kisses. I think that we'll do it right there. Not too much thought. We don't have to worry ourselves over it. It's going to look good. It already looks good. Oh, I just love that, guys. I'm absolutely in love with that. I'm going to put this back real quick and set it to the side out of our way. Put my acrylic block back over here where I can find it later. Okay. So that part looks really good. So now let's put our angel on. And you know, I've cut her, but I haven't necessarily put any distress ink on her. Let's put a little peacock on her, since that's the color we're going with on this side. Bringing in those blues from behind her. It's so pretty. Let's kind of soften her wings up a little bit. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to use my hot glue gun again. I believe this will be just fine. Put it just like that, where she's kind of looking over at us. Oh, I just love that. That is so precious. And then we'll go in here with our hugs and kisses. Now, this is just on copy paper, guys. If you wanted to back them on book pages, you know, your coffee dyed papers, however you like it best. See, oh, that's going to be so sweet, you guys. This, I believe a glue stick will work just fine. You don't want to use that hot glue on something this thin. It's going to burn your fingers anyway. And we don't want that. I've been changing back over to a different glue stick. I go between whatever, honestly, I can find cheapest at the time. I don't rely on my glue stick to get any important pieces of my journal sticking forever, is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Just be careful with it. You know, that's going to keep that there, and that's not going to have a problem. But now, if you're selling journals and different things like some of us do, you want to really make sure that the things you're using are going to stay, and as the person flips and uses it, it's not going to come apart on them. So I kind of make this a little diagonal too. I think that'll be so cute. Oh, hugs and kisses, guys. Isn't that sweet? That is so precious. And there, I'm pretty much done. I will tell you this. This looks a little empty to me. So maybe we could put a few little jewels up here. There's a number of ways to do this. I do have some blue stickles, or I have gold beside me. I have some jewels pulled, but they're pinks. I do have a white here. I'm not really liking that white. I don't feel like it's glittery or pretty enough on this instance. So, what about this little eyelash trim? Can we do anything with it? I wonder. Now, see, I don't like that either. And it's up to you. You do you. If it looks good to you, you do it. Don't let nobody ever tell you that, you know, yours don't match exactly, or, you know, you do you. If it makes you happy, you'll find your style. But this to me is too white against that, and I don't really want to go into coloring it necessarily right now. So I think that I know I had some blue ones in one of my packs. Here's some blue little jewels. Let me see if I can find those. Oh, you know what? I can do this. We might be able to do some of these little silver ones. Oh, I'll put the silver there, but I did find the blue, guys. Let's cut off a piece of it real quick. And these are your Dollar Tree, you know, diamond wraps. You can get them in the strips and the columns, so anything like that. But these are $1, and they last forever when you're doing stuff like this. I cut, if you can see this, I hope they're in frame and it's not blurry. I cut this right down the straight line, and I'll use that line till it's gone, and I'll just keep it here with my goodies. And And then that way I'll have some ready and available to me. I wasn't really expecting to do blue. I have some of the angels are bluish purple. It'll work really good in this. But we could see, we could put this right here to add a little bling to it. And I just think that'll top it off. You could put it on top and bottom. Let's do the top and see if it, I don't want to overdo it. It's going to be about there would be a nice width. And now this has sticky backing on it. And normally, you know, I've got fabric here. So, and this doesn't feel that sticky to me right now. So I think that I'm actually going to use some of my the Ultimate that's a lot like the Fabri-Tac but cheaper. It's a Hobby Lobby brand. Let's just go on. And this looks white right now, guys, but it will dry clear. Okay, so, you know, you don't have to worry about it messing your view up once it's dry. It'll disappear behind there and you will not be able to see it. But it will assure you that it will stick and stay down in the future. Let's do that. Oh, that sets it right off, doesn't it? Kind of just plays off of each other. And I don't think I need necessarily anything down there, but you could just carry it on and put it down there and keep going with it if that's what you'd like. So that's perfect. Okay. So there's the completed side on that one. On one page it'll look like that. It'll be clipped. You just open your little thing up. Your paper clip is hidden. Don't know if it's a magnet or a paper clip, but that's the beauty of this, and it just adds such a beautiful embellishment to your journal. And then on that side, we have her with the little brown roses and stuff. So we'll sit her. I need to cover my archival ink up. Oh, that's bad. We don't want that to dry out brand new. We'll put her there. Now, let's finish this one. We've got Sweet Angel on this. It's pink. Let's see what we can do with this one. I think this time sort of would like to use some of these roses. Again, I probably got this in a clearance bin. I feel 100% I did. Probably for like 75 cents in the Hobby Lobby section. I would never pay full price for this, but you can imagine how happy I was when I found it. So I think we might use a little bit of this. Let's use one of our stickers that we've got pulled over on this side that I've already backed onto coffee dyed index cards. And we're already flowers. I don't know that I'll use the flower, but I think I might like to use her. She's a little angel there holding a songbook, it looks like, kind of looking over. And I've put gold distress ink around it already. So I think, since we're on the pink theme, that this is kind of bright and cheery. I like to bring in bright colors. You know, I love bohemian and whimsical. Maybe we could bring in some pink like this. I already know that I'm probably going to do it about that length, so I think about 4 of these roses will be good in the whole overall picture of it. And you can trim this off if you want to, but I kind of like the fluff sticking up. It doesn't bother me, but you can trim it however you like. I like this to hang over just a tad, so I might do this at about here. Okay. Set that back over there. And so we'll try to see how we would like for this to start to shape up and layer together. Put it there. It could go at the bottom. She could go in the middle or the side. What else do I like for this? I would like to have something in the background of that to fill in over the gold, but still kind of see that gold through it. And these aren't real big pieces of ribbon. I, of course, have some more ribbon put out in my other boxes from my wreaths. We could kind of build some layers here and just kind of stack them on top of each other. I'm starting to kind of see how this... And then again, that might be too much pink. We may really need some white instead, you know. Or play off that black again would be nice. Let's see if I've got anything else over here in my bigger piece of some white that we could put. Look at this, and it's kind of got a ruffle in it, so it's not real straight. Well, what do I like about that? Let's see here. Let's look at some more of our goodies. I've been dying to use this stuff too, guys. I got this off of Amazon. It was on my wish list forever and ever, and she's kind of got green in the edges of her wings. I don't know if you can see that. And then there's green in our little roses here. That would look kind of cute. It might look cute like underneath, wouldn't it? Kind of look like the vine, like the roses are on the vine. Ooh, that's pretty. That would be kind of neat. Oh, I think I might like that. Yeah, I do like that. So I need to decide what I want to put. I know what we might do. Since this is pink, and we haven't really put another accent color on it, we could put some of this as the backing of it. Let some of that gold show through. And I might just use my little paper trimmers here and trim me off a snippet of it. Let's try that. So we have a little edge, decorative edge on it already. I want to cover the whole thing up. I want to see that beautiful gold color back there. Oh, now, let's see what we can do with this. We could kind of bring it back up to the top of the page. We can go on and cut our vine off. We know we want a little bit over the edges for the effect. Oh, that's going to be so cute. Let's see. We can pull off of this pink right here at the bottom. And then we would layer it. I hope you all can see this. I'm so sorry if you can't. I'm going to go back and look at all this. Hope I don't have to do it over. I had to do those before. But, you know, when you learn, you learn. And I appreciate all of you all being so supportive. You can kind of put that like that. And then she could kind of go like right there. Oh, I like that. I wonder if we're going to put a sentiment on this one, which could go, we already did that, so we could kind of do it like this. I have cherub love, have always and forever. I love that one. Let's see what else we got already. Imagination, that's not going to really go with the theme of this one. Angel love. I love that. Did I already do an angel love? I may have on one of these. Hugs and kisses. No, and I did angel love. And she's not a cherub. She's an angel. We'll save that for one of our cherubs. Gotta love you. Let's do this always and forever. Now that looks like it would be really nice. So we kind of do what we did on this last one. Kind of cut your word off since you don't have a whole lot of space to do that together. Let's get some pink brought into this. So I've got my little pink dauber here that's got enough on it. Let's kind of distress those. We'll kind of put this like always and forever. Some of my little daubers have really gotten, boy, they've gotten their use over time, that they still keep on going. So always and forever. Oh, I think I like that. I wonder if you guys like that. Yes. And please, I want you to know, leave me comments, talk to me. Let's make crafty friends. I'll follow your YouTube. I love to make friends. And that little piece, I really should let that go, but I think I won't. So let's glue all this together and then see what all we've got done for the completion of these 3 pieces. So I'm going to use, I don't think it's going to help distressing this, but we can kind of, it might pull through on them roses a little bit, just to kind of give it a little bit of a shadow. It's not really that important to me, but we'll do that just for effect. Let's go on and place our top piece here. Make sure your roses are turned the way that you would like them to be seen. Do it like right there. Nice and down. And then And I decided, didn't I, that I wasn't even going to pull these through. It's not needed because we've got the back. So we'll use these on something else later. Next thing we want to do is get this piece of lace down. And again, I'm going to start it with the ultimate because I'll finish off probably with the glue gun. But this will all keep this really good and secure after it dries completely. And it will dry clear if there's anything seen at the you know, edges. It will dry clear. That's just like any other PVA glue that we're working with. And then we want our vine. Oh, the beautiful vine. The first time, guys, yay, that I've gotten to use my vine. That is just precious. I do think I'm going to try to do the glue gun. Again, you would want to be careful with this, you all. You don't want to burn yourself. The smart thing to do is to have a toothpick ready. And I have some somewhere. Or a paper clip. Something that will save your fingers from getting burned. See, we can just kind of press it in with our paper clip. I'm sorry if that's gotten in your light. I got a straggler there on my finger. It's wanting to attach to me. Just another little thin strip here. Again, this is all going to be glued again on the roses, but this just adds another layer of protection to keep it in place. You could wind it up the sides. You could create your picture any way you wanted it. And I like that it hangs over like that, because however it's going to go on the page, you're going to see it and it'll interact with the background, so that's really cute. So then we'll come in with our roses like this. And I am going to do the hot glue on this. It should hold it just fine. Remember, fabric, lace, paper. Nothing shiny, nothing slick. It will not hold. It will hold for a little bit, and then it'll just like pop off just like an enamel dot would. It'll just, one day you'll just be in it and it pop off and you'll be like, what? So that it has its purpose, but not on slick stuff. So there you go. What do y'all think about that so far? That's just, I just love that. Okay, so now we're going to put her picture here. And I might tuck her under that just a little bit. And then our always and forever. And she's already been distressed around here with some gold. You could take your little stickles and decorate it. You could put little glue and glitter, whatever, however you like to decorate. If you like a lot of bling, if you don't like a lot of bling, make it your own. You know, I think it's wonderful to watch other YouTubers and see their talents and watch them create. It's a wonderful inspiration, but I always try to take that and take it and spin it on my way, my style, and I always want to try to give them proper recognition for all they do. So again, to recap, I got this hidden clip idea on this base from Gail Agostinelli, and she's got a wonderful, wonderful page. She's got an Etsy called Cinnamon Tea, I believe. If I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry, but I believe that that's what her Etsy store is. So we're going to put our forever and always. Again, I think I'm fine with using my glue stick because I did these on copy paper pretty fast and I wanted to get to doing this video. So I'm probably going to, I'm not sure how I want my always before I put the bottom on, huh? Always and forever. Okay, I like that straight. That's what I'm going to do on this one. We'll put it straight like this, I think, sort of. And then when the always kind of slanted. Yeah, I like that. That's going to look really cute. Okay. Now, see how easy and sweet that was, you guys? And I guarantee you, if you took this and watched this video and just got your own stuff out and just didn't follow it exactly like it was, you'd come up with something similar to this, but it'd be your own. And you'd love it. And you would just be like, wow, I came up with that. And I didn't have to sit here and ponder for hours and get all upset about it. Believe me, I'm not trying to preach. I'm just telling you I have been through it. I understand. So let's see what we've got done so far on these three. That we've got the heart. That was already finished on the other side with the dream, with the little baby and the She's in a mirror, I think, because that looks like it might be a brush or something in the back. Oh, I just love that. And so I'll take this one off and show you what this one would look like on the page. Just kind of want to separate it a little bit. You don't want to bend it out of proportion too much now, because then you're going to have to try to clip your clip back together, but just kind of get it started. Put it on there. Oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that precious? And then there's the other side, Sweet Angel. And then this other one we finished, Hugs and Kisses, with the blue peacock distress ink. And then on the other side, I decided not to do a sentiment. I just loved her little picture there by itself. And we can see what it looks like on the paper. Barely, just open it up a little bit in the middle. And there's that. That's what it looks like, and that's what it would look like on a page. Oh, those are just delightful, guys. I know I said I would do another one, but we'll do some more of these, and I will do a play on Gail's where she actually sticks. The only difference is on your base. Remember, she has it sticking up like this. She puts her cardstock or whatever her base is going to be on the top that hides everything. She makes a little slit there with your little cutter, and she sticks it up where it would stick up like that. And you could put like a little piece of fabric, like this. You could tie them like this. I'm just going to show you real quick, and snip it off and it would kind of stick up over top of the tag like that, if you can see that, and give it some extra decoration and another little whimsical view. But we'll do those. I know this video is probably drawn out a little bit longer than I wanted to. But I wanted to show y'all a couple more things with this that we're going to be doing in this series and what the journal will look like. But we'll do these together on a process video. So we're going to leave those there. This is what the journal is going to be constructed of. I've decided on this fabric. I've been saving this fabric forever. It's not necessarily cherubs and angels, but it reminds you of it. It's that vintage, beautiful pinks, little babies. They kind of look like cherubs on a swing, on a seesaw. It's just very dainty and vintage. So we're going to use a mailer, an Amazon mailer that I had. I have so many of these put away. We're going to put that fabric on that cover in a video, and then this is going to be a one signature. I believe I've got 25 pages in here right now. We'll cut all these down to size and create pockets and tags and ruffles and tucks and hidey spots and magnets, and we'll do all this together. I'll put it on a playlist where you can follow this process along, and then we'll try to get this all completed, somewhere around the end of January, 1st of February. And hopefully we'll be able to put it up in my Etsy store for sale. I just want to say again, guys, thank you all so much for supporting me. The 30 subscribers that I do have, that's just even among itself is phenomenal. I love you guys. I enjoy crafting with you. Had a real good time. Look for me again on Wednesday. We're going to do videos Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm Studio 74 USA. My name is Chelley, spelt with a C, not an S. My God-given name is Michelle, but my family and friends call me Chelley. So you find me on Studio 74 USA. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and YouTube here. And so I think that's all I've got for you today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this. Please leave me your comments, any questions, any ideas that you have. I'd love to hear them. We can talk about it, see what you like, see if you like how this is turning out, if you think the angels and cherubs would be a good kind of pinky Valentine-y thing that would be really nice. We'll do a beautiful closure on this piece, and I even have this I'll show you this real quick before we go. Isn't that beautiful? This is just costume jewelry, but I've had it forever, but I believe this would be a beautiful closure against the fabric that we're going to be picking for this journal. So okay, guys, I could just keep talking to y'all forever because I really enjoy it, but hope you guys have a great night. hit me up, subscribe, please. Check the little bell. If you check the little bell and do all, you'll always know when I do a video. And please tell your friends to subscribe. I would love to subscribe to their channels, and I will. I know I've been talking about it since October. I know that was a little facetious of me probably, but when I get to 100 subscribers, we are going to do a special giveaway of some sort, and I might have a couple of different things that the winner, can choose one or the other. So I appreciate you guys. I thank you so much, and you all take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.